Hello everybody, in this video I'm gonna be showing you the absolute basics of UHC PvP and then some more advanced stuff. So even if you're not a complete beginner, you might learn something new. Keep in mind, this tutorial is only gonna be on 1.9 plus, so 1.8 PvPers are not gonna learn much, but they can stick around as well. First thing that I'm gonna be showing you is how to do a stun. Now, if you don't know what a stun is, it is basically double clicking while holding the axe. So the principle behind it is you're just gonna jump and double click, which will send your opponent flying with the knockback. So you can do a bit more advanced techniques later on, such as stun webbing. There is also another variant of shield disabled, and it's called an attribute swap. Now, to do an attribute swap, you're gonna go to your sword and then swap to your axe as you're hitting them. Now I'm gonna first execute this slowly so you can get the hang of it, and then I'm gonna do it a bit more faster so I can show how it's supposed to properly look like. So as I did it, that's how you're supposed to do the actual thing, and that's gonna be all about the shield disables actually. So the next thing that I'm going to be showing is how to do a drain. To do a drain, you're just going to put your lava to where your opponent puts your water. And a good thing to do is they're not going to do lava exactly on the cobweb every single time. So you should just try to predict by looking where they're looking. And if you can do that, you can also just do what I just did. Block off your lava and then spam your bucket to where you catch their water to do a full drain. Thing to consider when you're low and getting chased is to do a web and then lava. If you get them stuck in the web, that's gonna be called the lava web, and that's gonna put them on fire, so you can go in another encounter to actually be healed up and so on. Another good thing to consider doing at the start of the match is known as the lava arrow, or the hot arrow, however you want to call it. It's where you place a block, then lava on top, and then you pull out your crossbow, bow, whatever, and just shoot your opponent. Here's a few examples of me doing it. Now, this just comes to the strategies. When your opponent is up against the wall, what you can do is known as a full box. You're just gonna place a cobweb like that, which is a head web, and then you're gonna just place blocks above them and below them so they can't escape, and then you can obby trap them, which I did, where you just place water on the side and then lava twice, and they just can't escape unless they use a pickaxe. Another part of UHC that people tend to skip a lot is healing and game sense. Now, game sense, that will come naturally as you play the game. But healing, it's a bit different. You're supposed to use your gaps when you can when you can get away, and you're primarily like 6 hearts or above, or 4 hearts but you manage to run away. If you're 6 hearts or below and you cannot run away, you should use a golden head. So, I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial that I had just compiled for you. It was a pretty short tutorial, yeah, but if you practice all of these skills continuously, you will be able to get low tier 3 very soon, but you just have to put a lot of practice into that. And also, you should be practicing sword and axe until I make the guide, since that will help you improve a lot in UHC, since it combines into every single game.